how it feels to chew 5 gum.
I was bringing a new vehicle down, brand new vehicle down from Balladder, heading towards Narrabri in 1978. In September it was, 78, and heading for Tamworth, and I missed the turn-off out of Narrabri to go to Gunnedah, and I kept going, and I didn't know where I was going, and I saw these old mileage pegs on the side of the road. They'd been like painted over in those days, and I thought the engraver in it was a G, like for Gunnedah, but in actual fact they were a C for, turned out to be Coonabarabran.
Right, okay.
And about halfway along the road sort of thing, I started to get a bit concerned. The fuel was running pretty low, and in the distance I saw what turned out to be in those days a telecom van heading my way. So I got out and I waved him down. It was pretty late in the afternoon, not just before dusk it was. Anyway, pulled up and he cracked the window down just to pry it a little bit, and I said, look, I don't know where I am, can you tell me where I am, mate? And he said, yeah, he said, you're in the middle of the Pilliga. Do you know where that is? I said, no, never heard of it. He said, what's your problem? I said, I'm nearly out of fuel. What, can you tell me where I can get some fuel? He said, you're about the equal distance from here to Coonabarabran and Narrabri, it wouldn't matter. Anyway, I said, oh, I'm nearly out of fuel, I'd never get back. I asked him whether he was going to Narrabri, and asked him whether he could ring the NRMA or when he got there or something to bring me out some fuel as I was a member.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, you won't get anyone to come out here after dark. And anyway, he didn't explain why, but
right.
Anyway,
so you were stuck there?
I ended up staying in this big old 4-wheel drive all through the night, and about 3:30, 4:45, this thing just fair started a rocking, and all these funny weird lights and that were dancing around outside, and I looked out, and what looked through the window at me is why I'm in this state today. He pulled the door off the hinges, and this thing, like it defies the explanation. What it looked like, it was horrific, and it took me through the bush a fair way.
So it grabbed hold of you,
and we ended up at this. I suppose you'd call it a humpy sort of a thing, and this thing had a real fetish, obviously, for real thin, bow-legged, knock-kneed, white, hairy legs. He had pairs of legs hanging up, and when he realised that I was no good to him, he took me back. He took me back to the edge of the road, whatever it was. I assume it was a he. If it was a she, there's something wrong in the world. But
Bongo.
I never ever saw him again. And a timber truck picked me up the next morning when it went through, and he took me to Coonabarabran, and it wasn't long after that they made me stay at Happy Days Day Retreat, and I've been here ever since.
Bongo, that is just an amazing story.
And Miss Annie tells me apparently that there's some idiot out there in the middle of it somewhere last week or something, attempting fate. There's got to be something wrong with the person.
Can you give us if I can't, not pushing you too hard, what did it look like?
I can't explain it. It was horrible.
Pretty scary story there, Bongo, and thank you for that.
Oh.
And you look after yourself, okay? I'm going to pass your concerns on to Trev, who is our roving reporter, Trevor Chappell and Anna Mulder, who we've got out there in the Pilliga Scrub tonight. Bongo, thanks for your call, all right? You look after.
New 5 gum. Stimulate
everything until I feel my home. I don't really care what they say to me. Having no money is to truly be free. Cause you can't find work and you ain't got time, so you rock it to the rhythm and it's a life of crime.
Every day you wake up and complain, man, it's insane. Then you wait for the train that's delayed again. All aboard